Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Gazza9919 here, and what we're going to be doing in this video is basically looking back at the year, as we always do every year, just to see what we've achieved, you know. And let's be honest, this year hasn't been the best of years, but we've muscled through nevertheless, and we've got things done. Starting us off, the first thing, January this year, we hit 1,000 subscribers. That was amazing. After such a long time, you know, we've finally made it to 1,000, and as I sit now, I believe it's 1,656. I'm very grateful, and like, it just goes to show the direction that the channel's going, because you know it's took like 10 years to get to 1,000, and then in the space of a year, we've nearly hit that 1,000 again, because you know we've hit like 656 in the space of a year. So thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate each and every one of you, as I always say, and I always say it's cheesy because it is, but I appreciate it, and you're just helping somebody trying to reach the goal, and I can't thank you enough for that. Moving on to February, this was a really wicked year, as this is something new that I've done. I bought Dennis, and this was wicked because it was a £300 car with close to a year's MOT. Near enough. The thing is, I got the car for my dad because he needed a car to get to work and back, and the deal was going to be I'll go halves on it with him, sort of help him out. But then I saw it and I thought, no, I'm having this, and I paid like full price, and I just let him use it for the time being, just to keep it on running and on the road. And yeah, it was like a running project really. Now, as I basically just said, with Dennis, obviously I'm making him run a bit better, fixing the few little squealy bits that needed doing, and March was proof of that, because you know we got the oil changed and stuff, we did the brakes, got the new air filter and that, and it just basically a service and just bringing the car back to life, because someone had loved that car at some point in its life, but I think potentially the owner before me wasn't too bothered. They tried too hard to try and make it better, and as a result made it worse. They try and fix something, break it, and then not try and fix that. Like the threaded airbox screws are a perfect example of that. They basically over tighten them to the point where they're threaded, and instead of getting a replacement airbox, they've just left it and been like, that'll do. But obviously you haven't got a sufficient seal around the air filter, so it's, you know, it's not really great. But we fixed that, and the brakes were absolutely atrocious. They barely even stopped you. And also another thing that was wrong with it, if you remember, was those stalks. There was a right pain now. Whenever you turn right, it go like click. Quite happy sorted that out, and now it's quite a nice little runner, to be fair. Skipping past April to May now, and for me this was the month that Norman got completed, because he got his spoiler on, and it was such a transformation with that on, and I'm really happy I decided to go ahead with that. And obviously I got the new wheels as well, and just that was where I wanted the car to be. Like visually, that's how I like the look of the car. And I don't know, I've been having this debate about ST bumpers on it for like God knows how long, but it's sort of, in one mind I think, yeah, it'd be cool because you'd never see another one in that colour with ST bumpers. But in another mind I'm thinking, well, I've got so many ST bits and bobs, like I don't want to make it a full wannabe ST replica, because it's a 1.25 litre and I'm not going to try and kid anyone. But I don't know, and like I think also for the fact that personally I like the look of it how it is, and I don't really want to put anything else on it. Like I'm happy with that. It's my daily, it's reliable, and it's an absolute trooper. I've had it for, I think it's been about 4 years now, and it's obviously the only times it's really let me down is just standard maintenance and things, but apart from that, it's not really given me many problems. On to June, and I managed to find my dad a Focus. This one, obviously I didn't do what I did with Dennis. I didn't just go, yeah, I'm buying that. Basically found this, it was a reasonable price, and it was his sort of car, because the way he drives it's probably better for him to have diesel anyway, because he prefers to drive in lower RPM, and I've explained to him, obviously, you drive a petrol car in lower RPM and it isn't really going to be helpful for it. But besides that, found him that, and I was really happy about this, because then I could, like before, if I wanted to do anything to Dennis, I'd sort of had to be like, look, we need to arrange a day where you drive Norman, I have Dennis for the day so I can do this, that and the other. But obviously now he's got that Focus, I sorted myself out with storage for Dennis. Dennis got put away for a bit, and then whenever I've needed him, I can just temporary insurance at the time and then take him out, get stuff done, happy days. Whereas, you know, now I've got full insurance, so I can just take him out whenever and get whatever done. But we got the Focus, and to be honest, it's all right. It does the job. I'm not particularly a massive fan of Focuses, but yeah, it does the job, and he's got a decent little car there. Skipping past July, because July was quite boring and nothing really happened. On to August. Now, obviously, bear in mind, as of March, the world went crazy in UK, as you probably will know, or wherever you are. And August, sort of, the restrictions and stuff started laying off a bit. So I thought, let's get back out there. So I decided to go boating with a few friends. This was a really cool experience, and for the fact that it was just an amazing day. Like the weather was perfect, and just everything was just so nice. And then after that, later on in the month, I decided to go to my first car meet again, because if there's one thing I've missed throughout this whole craziness going on, it's the car meets. And it has absolutely killed me not to go to Japfest this year. It's just been horrible, and I'm not the only one, I know, but it's when all of this is over and we can go to proper car meets again, life will be loads more bliss. But anyway, back to the point before I start going down the doom and gloom route. Yes, I went to the Ford Freaks group that I'm in. We had a nice little meet. Everybody sort of like kept their distance for the most part, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, and it was nice to actually socialise again and people again, I suppose. Now September, I must confess, the car meets did get a bit crazier. Yeah, I mean, I know in the videos everybody's like crowded and stuff like that, but I mean, I stayed out of my way for the most part and just sort of stayed back with my camera, just watching the cars go. I didn't really dive into any crowds, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. But again, I think more than anything, it was just the urge for the car meets and stuff like that. And I think the frustrating thing about it is how, you know, you go into work every day, you go into work with close to 100 people every day, but you know, you can't go and see family and things like that, and it's you start to just have enough of it, and it's so ridiculous. But I don't think that was during the lockdowns anyway, because that was just towards the end of it, as it's just been announced. On to October, we had new seats for Norman. Now I know I said he was finished when I put the spoiler and the wheels on, but yeah, I saw these seats and I thought, yeah, I think I've done enough to the outside of the car now. Now it's time to focus a bit more on the inside, because you know, you spend most of your time on the inside of your car, or I should at least hope you do. So I thought, yeah, I'll treat myself a little. Seemed like a decent price. The seats were in really good condition. So yeah, I got myself some nice leather seats. The only issue is, in the winter they are absolutely freezing, and obviously they're not heated either, so I still like them more than the fabric, and I think that's what matters the most. November, now you guys probably know about this one. I cut my hair. It was a month that all of it came off, and like I said, it just did my head in, and you know, I experienced it for long enough. I thought, yeah, it's time for this to go. And yes, so the change started from there. Now this next one that happened in December, it's not really YouTube related, and it's something that's sort of well, I say personal, but I don't know, I'm proud of it because I wanted to do it for a while and I've never really, I don't know, I haven't really had the push, but I thought, screw it, let's go for it, let's nail down it. And the news is I've stopped smoking. It's been about 3 weeks coming up now that I've stopped smoking, and I'm feeling good, if I have to be honest. Haven't got any like major cravings or anything. I have been on this vape thing. It's literally just a cheapo thing I bought off eBay. I know I should probably be a bit more cautious when buying these things, but it seems to have done the job, and I'm slowly weaning myself off this thing as well. So hopefully by the end of next year we should be completely smoke free, or even earlier than by the end of next year. Anyway, it's something I'm proud of for December anyway, and I thought I'd share with you guys. But that is it for this video, guys, and it's just been a wicked year, and I couldn't have asked for a better one from you guys. You know, really do appreciate it. The continued support is just amazing. Even now, like, and I said it from the start, and I still get it now, whenever I see like I've got one new subscriber, even at like over 1,000, I still get excited about it. I'm still happy about it. I'm still thinking, oh, that's wicked, you know. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe even hit that bell icon for notifications on future uploads. But until the next time, guys, peace.